They said the mist clings to the damp pine needles as a massive, rusted tail fin emerges from the greenery like a relic of a lost civilization. Deep within this forgotten stretch of wilderness, 30 years ago, a silver bird fell from the sky. And while the rest of the world moved on, the forest began to swallow it whole. But where others saw only a wreckage of twisted metal and tragedy, a new vision took root, one that didn't involve clearing the land or erasing the past, but rather honoring the titanium hull that remained. It is here, far from the reach of city lights and flight paths, that a secret residence has been carved out of the skeleton of a giant. The transformation begins at the main cabin door, which opens with a heavy, rhythmic, metallic groan that echoes through the quiet woods, signaling the transition from the wild to the refined. Inside, the cold, hollow fuselage has been painstakingly reimagined into a sanctuary of warmth and light. The first step was the removal of the decaying artifacts of commercial flight, the stained upholstery, the cracked plastic paneling, and the rows of cramped seating that once held hundreds of restless passengers. In their place, custom mahogany planks have been fitted, curving perfectly with the aircraft's spine to create a floor that feels both solid and organic. The design philosophy of this hidden home is one of extreme adaptive reuse. In the galley, where flight attendants once prepped standardized meals in a high-pressure environment, a modern, minimalist kitchen has been installed. It features sleek black countertops and a wood-burning stove that crackles softly, sending a thin, fragrant trail of smoke up through a reinforced vent and into the forest canopy. The contrast is striking. The high-tech industrial origin of the structure now houses the most primitive and comforting of human inventions, hearth. Moving forward toward the nose of the plane, the cockpit has been reimagined as a silent office to flight controls, once the nerve center for navigating across continents, have been replaced by a clean wooden desk and modern monitors. Yet the view remains the centerpiece. The glass windows, designed to withstand the pressure of high-altitude flight, now frame a much more grounded perspective. Instead of watching the horizon for weather patterns or city lights, the resident watches the slow, deliberate change of the seasons, the first frost on the needles, the budding of spring leaves, and the quiet movement of wildlife that has grown accustomed to the presence of the metal giant Dot in the main cabin. The space has been opened up to create a wide living area filled with natural light. The rows of oval windows, once the only source of entertainment for travelers, now act as a gallery of living art, illuminating a life lived completely off the grid. To sustain this secluded existence, the home is powered by a series of solar arrays hidden among the surrounding trees, capturing the sunlight that filters through the canopy to provide electricity for the modern comforts within. Water is harvested and filtered from nearby springs, and the thick insulation of the aircraft's original design serves to keep the interior remarkably cool in the summer and warm against the biting winter chill. The bedroom is situated toward the rear of the aircraft, where the narrowing fuselage creates a natural sense of coziness and security. Here, the original emergency exits have been converted into small, private balconies, allowing the inhabitant to step directly out onto a platform nestled among the branches. It is a place of absolute stillness, where the only sounds are the rustle of the wind against the aluminum skin of the plane and the occasional call of an owl. As night falls over the forest, the airplane undergoes its most dramatic transformation. It does not disappear into the shadows of the tall pines. Instead, it begins to glow from within, as warm LED lighting spills out from every oval window. From a distance, it looks like a warm, golden lantern tucked deep away in the wilderness, a beacon of human ingenuity and resilience. It is a strange and beautiful sight, a machine originally built to conquer. The clouds finally finding its true purpose and its most permanent destination on the forest floor. This secret residence serves as a reminder that nothing is truly beyond repair. The sky-high sanctuary is not just a house. It is a statement on how we interact with our environment and the objects we leave behind. It proves that with enough creativity and labor, even a site of mechanical failure can be turned into a masterpiece of architectural success. In this hidden home, the journey didn't end with the descent. It simply found a much more peaceful and meaningful place to stay. The resident of this forest airliner lives a life of paradox within, a symbol of fast-paced global travel while practicing a lifestyle of extreme slow living. There are no announcements over the intercom, no seatbelt signs, and no destinations to reach. There is only the present moment, the warmth of the fire, and the vast, whispering woods outside. For those who seek to truly disappear, there is perhaps no better place to do so than within the heart of a machine that was always meant to take you away from it all.